What up? What up, though? My beautiful, beautiful people, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for shining your light. Thank you for being who you are. You need to know and understand and overstand that you're wanted, that you're needed, that you're appointed, that you're all that, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags of chips, okay? That's right. You're special, you're authentic, you sexy, you fine, just the way you are. Yes, you, Y-O-U. Yeah, you. Thank you for shining that light. Absolutely shining it bright. To everything is all right. Thank you. All about the healing. Look at here. All right, so, hey. Ride and dies. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much for all that you do for me, for you, for the channel, for whatever you do, for all that you do for everybody. If nobody say thank you, I'm saying thank you. Thank you, thank you. My new subscribers, thank you so much. I'm honored. Welcome to the family. If you're here for the first time, I am Trinity. This is my channel. And I offer an invite for you to subscribe. If you're feeling the vibe and you're feeling something and you know it's something here, go ahead and subscribe. You don't have to wait. Go ahead and click that button. Because at the end of the day, check out the description box. Go ahead and check everything, my playlist out. We authentic here. We real here. Ain't no faking the funk here. All right, we might be and sometimes get a little bit too real, but we real here. So check me out, check it out, and go ahead and click that button. But with that being said, I just want you to like, share, subscribe, and hit them comments. Hit them comments, let a sister know that we're connecting, that we're vibing, that I'm putting out the right content. Also, hit the comments and give me some ideas what you want to hear, what questions you need answered. We can do that too. So just hit the comments. That's our communication with each other. All right, with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so for this reading, this is going to be a series. This is going to be, why is this happening to me? Now, as I notice that I keep getting the same energy over and over and over again, I decided that why not do a series? The energy is still the same. Let's dissect it. Why is this happening to me? It may be the same energy, but different little things that I could point out. Maybe some things that you didn't know that person felt or that person went through, or something you forgot that you did. Maybe you can address that, heal that, and move on. In some type of way, the energy still keeps coming out, so we might as well dissect it. Get down deep into it and find ways that we can deal with this energy in our life until God takes fully control and permanently remove it. So, why did this happen to me? This particular story. This happened to you. This energy here happened to you. And I'm talking to someone that this happened to you because you needed to learn the lessons. You needed to learn how special you are. You needed to learn your strength. You needed to choose you. you kept trying to choose everybody else, or you kept trying to choose this one particular person because you loved them so much. You had never felt this type of love before. You never. Some of you wasn't even in a relationship with this person. It was just somebody that you connected kindredly, somebody you connected with, and you loved them. You loved them with everything you had. So much so that you gave this person everything. You gave them your mind. You thought about them all the time. You gave them your energy, your time, your effort. But this person didn't do the same for you. It wasn't reciprocal. They ran. They left you on red. They hurt you to the core. They treated you like you were trash, like you didn't matter, that you didn't mean anything. They stomped on your heart, made you feel less than. And you kept choosing this person, kept running after this person, kept trying to get this person to understand that you were the one for them, that you and them were connected. Yeah, they had a connection to you. It was a magnetic connection. They felt what you felt, but they were not willing to give what you was given. This was a false, karmic, divine masculine. They were all messed up. See, you both were all messed up. This divine masculine, false divine masculine, a karmic. Because see, all karmic is learning of lessons. This person came into your life to teach you about you. That love that you both had for each other, that love and that magnetic attraction was all there, so it would guarantee that you two would bond, and that you would target and click on to each other to guarantee that you both were connected to learn this valuable lesson. This went on for a while. And when I tell you that this is magnetic, is deep, is rooted, is connected, you're in sync. You can hear each other's thoughts. You can connect spiritually, you connect physically, you could connect, and it will feel like you connecting physically. It's that deep. But again, it's false. And it's the reason why it's false, because this particular person, they were not willing. They were brought in your life for you both to learn the lessons. But you end up having to tear this tie. See, because you got two people that's connected. I mean, to connected. Like this. Spiritually. But then you have one person that wakes up and has to tear this, they have to cut their own self, to cut themselves out of this connection, to be able to be free, to learn, to heal, and to be able to balance, because this was imbalanced. It was very toxic. It was very dark. This, but when you tore and cut yourself out of this cycle, then and only then were you able to learn. You were able to heal. You were able to balance things out on your half, on you. You was able to free up yourself to be able to see things clearly, because this you couldn't see. I can go so much. But this happened because this happened so you could learn how to love you. You gave so much of your love and attention and time and effort into another individual that you depleted your own soul and salvation, your own self. But you woke up. You learned the lesson, and this particular person refused. That's why they false. That's why they karmic. Because they refuse to learn. They refuse to transform. They refuse to do the work. They refuse to work on themselves. But when they seen you pull away, you heal. You start putting that love that you gave them into yourself, then it became a problem. Then you woke them up. See, they was running from you. Wouldn't give you your time and effort, but now you got all eyes. They won't leave you alone. Spiritually, they keep attacking you. They want all of your attention. They want your attention back. They want you to focus on them again. They want you to come back in. Because they got this. And you can read it. I'll leave it up there so you can read it. So I don't have to say what it is. See, when you was giving all that time, that effort, and that attention, you was feeding this. But when you turned around and start putting it to yourself and giving it to yourself, it became a problem. Because when you cut that tie and stopped giving to this, that's when everything turned around, and then everything turned to be a obsession, and trying to get to you and trying to get through you and trying to come at you at night and trying to consume you and trying to target you and trying to set you up and trick you and trying all to get you back. Trying to get you back. This could be Scorpio energy, but this is about transformation, death energy. This person was supposed to die, transform. Die meaning transform, renew, rebuild. But they refused. You refused, after all of this, you refused to keep giving to this person. This is all they want. Because this is what they were feeding. They were feeding this. But you refused when you stopped giving this. You stopped giving this. And you start feeding this, and that's when all hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. And this is happening to you, whatever is happening to you, this particular will not leave you alone. This person won't leave you alone. They keep bothering you. They keep trying to get your attention. They're trying to, because they need to get fed. Now, my thing in my head, I always say, why did go get? It's plenty of folks out there. Go run on and go out there and get it. What you bothering me for? That's what I always say. What are you bothering me for? Go get. It's plenty of folks out there. Go out there and get it. Right? It's plenty of people out there it's plenty of people out there and very easy access. But it's none like you. It's none like you. Because I'm talking to somebody that ain't all out there, you know, flipping and dipping up in this one and that one and this one and flipping and doing it. You're not doing all that. You have really conserved. You really are very mindful of what you do concerning this type of energy, because you know this is real. People carry this, and what they do is through this, they release these through the act, and then now you got to be bothered with it. And so you have to be mindful who you are dealing with, because you don't know what's attached to them that you're going to have to deal with. But who I'm talking to, you know, all into this. It's nothing new. This is why you keep your own counsel. You're not out there, and you're very mindful. A lot of you are celibate. You don't even deal with it. You don't deal with people like that because it's too many of this out there. You know that this is riding your back, and it jumps from person to person to person to try to get you. So in order to minimize and to break this down and be done with this foolishness, you just be celibate. And keep your own counsel and keep your own energy. That's who I'm talking to. See, why this happened to you is because without this person coming in and introducing you to this, you would have never known. You would have never known. This thing here would have been free flowing. It's a lot of you right now dealing with this right now. Whoever story this not, you dealing with this. This is what you dealing with. But you don't know it. Coming at night or in your dreams. You're not supposed to be doing this in your dreams. That's what this is. If you having that in your dreams, that's what this is. Coming in trying to suck you dry in your dreams. But if you're not taught and if you don't know, then you go with it. Who I'm talking to, you already know about this. And you have let all of that go. There is no. This says, I will sell my soul for your love. Please don't leave me. You've left them. They already sold it. And this is who they sold it to. They refuse to transform. They refuse to heal. They refuse to do shadow work. They refuse to become better, to let go of all of this stuff. So it done resulted down. You've let all this mess go. You've learned your lesson. That is why that person is here. But now you confronted with this. Constantly stalking you, watching you. Everything you do. Trying to find an entryway in. Trying to find a way to get you caught slipping. This says obsessed, stuck, focused, wanting you, fantasizing about you, looking at your pictures, only watching you and stalking. Right. You're dealing with this. So why is this happening? So we know that this person came in your life because you're learning a lesson. You learned your lesson. You've moved on. You're not. See, this person I'm talking to, whoever you are, you walked away. You saw the mask. You saw this person for who this, and you walked away. But again, you want to know why this will not, why is this happening? Why? I've learned my lesson. I've walked away. I released myself. Everything. Why is this still happening? It's still happening because this particular person is tied to this, and you learned your lesson, you've moved on, you did it, but this particular person has not. So you and this particular person, even though you two had a contract, and even though this person reneged on the contract and refused to do the work, it's still a contract. And until God serviced the contract, cut the tie, and permanently remove this person from out of your life and remove this person, it is still a connection. However, the connection is not the way it was. This connection is not the way it was. The connection is one-sided. You have the power and the resources to continue to live your life without the intervening of this. You have to find your source within yourself. You have to find your solitude. You have to cut the cords. You have to be determined. You have to isolate it out. You have to visualize it gone. You have to do all those things to free yourself for not feeling, not being able to not feeling, blocking, removing this out of your mindset, out of your senses, out of being able to attack you, being able to come at you any type of way. You have evolved that you can move on without interference with this person. You just have to learn how to. You have to learn how to block it out. You have to learn how to set boundaries, strong boundaries. You have to learn how to protect your energy. But you have the resources in you. And I think this is why this is still happening, because God is wanting you to tap into your resources to be able to block, be able to set boundaries, and be able to tell this thing with power and authority to remove and to flee and to get out your way and to leave you alone. It is something else you have to learn. You have to learn how to protect you. You have something in you that God wants you to learn how to remove, because this is not going to be the first. When you learn how to protect your energy, learn how to set boundaries, learn how to cut the cords, learn how to do these things, that when the next thing, not this one, when the next one come, you will know exactly what to do. So that's why this is still happening. That's why this is still here. That's why they're allowed to still stalk. That's why you still feel certain things. But for those of you that have learned it, have learned the lesson, have learned your power and authority, learn how to block it out, learn how to protect your dreams, learn how to do all of that, you learn how to do that. Now you're actually learning other tools that other tools and gifts and different things that you have that you didn't know you had. And you're learning them now. This is why this is happening, because now only that you learn how to love yourself and learn that you're valuable, this is also teaching you your other gifts, talents, and abilities that you have, pulling those things out, standing in your power and your authority to be able to speak and to move and to be able to guard and put shields and things around yourself to push this energy out. Because you are the authority over your body, your mind, and your spirit. Nobody has the permission to come in to do anything other than what you ask, other than what you give permission to. You are the final authority over that. And then over that, but we all know that God is the ultimate authority that resides in you. Bam! And there it is. I went over, but okay. All right, so with that being said, me going over, I'm not going to do a long spiel. You already know what to do. I'm sending you love, sending you healing, and Trinity is